Hello everyone, hope you fine folks are doing good today. This is appleandapps.com and we're here to check out Epoch 2. And hopefully you're familiar with the original because it's a cover-based shooter that's really well suited for iOS, as it comes down to revolving around giving you swipe gestures to move your robot as you perform robot on robot action. So in this case, you tap on an enemy to target them, just like so, and then you swipe left and right to dodge different directions. And you're always trying to get in the best position to take on. And then you swipe down to take cover. And then if you are upright, you can swipe up to perform a special move to flip across the entire battlefield to really get the enemy off guard so they're firing at your old position. So those are all present in the original. The sequel introduces new gameplay mechanics, including that missile that I just triggered, and then there's a bunch of little mechanics based on that. Just little kind of action buttons to build upon your abilities from the original. There's new enemies as well. And so that was a missile attack. You also have access to a grenade and as ability to slow down. I'll show you that a little bit later on. So all told, there's a more extensive storyline in the sequel. The original was kind of bare bones in that regard, but the sequel has you targeting and saving a princess who only appears to you in a hologram and is kind of directing you forward through this post-apocalyptic futuristic world where robots are battling one another. Let's toss out the Now let's slow down time. It helps you dodge. Better It's a much more extensive experience. There's a lot more levels included. And then once you complete a level, you can play in Iron mode, which is a more difficult version. And then there's also a time trial mode. So it gives you a lot going on to that. And then hopefully you can appreciate the 3D graphics that's being shown in this video, because Epoch 2, it uses the Unreal Engine like the original, but it's highly polished to an even greater degree. So this is more of a pseudo boss battle. Robot's gonna have to reload, so if you swipe down and you swipe again, you can reload. And this is the fast reload ability, but it is there, just swiping down what you are. And you can see there's checkpoints as well as you're start. And then see that little glowing circle? Once enemies are damaged a little bit, you can kind of devastate them just by tapping on that circle to do it quick. And this opening train sequence is quite deluxe. I mean, this is level 1. You can tell that you're in for quite a deluxe iOS game. Top of the train reminds me of that scene. Oh, another one of these. Now we get these other. level. The goal is actually to collect these different energy orbs to power the space station that the princess that you're protecting is on. Or at least research facility to get them back in. And you got your leveling up abilities. And then here's the camp. And then if you go in the scrapyard, there's all kinds of ways to up your robot. So now we'll try out one more level. In-action experience from appleandapps.com. And then you got all kinds of different cover positions, because again, this is a cover shooter at the most basic level. And if you're familiar with Epoch, you'll be right in line with all the different features. And then they've added to it nicely while giving you more of what really was looking. It would be nice to see more complexities to the base actions, because you're still just really swiping and tapping. And since your robot targets automatically, there isn't much involvement in it. It's its own kind of type of experience as you choreograph the action. Robots up on the bridge. And so again, this is Epoch 2. It's $2.99. It's $5.99. It's universal for all iOS devices. And this is apocalyptic.com. We'll talk to you next week.